Hello, Colas, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Mikel Arteta as the Arsenal boss reportedly refuses to get drawn in on Barcelona speculations. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then to conclude, talking about this transfer news claiming that Barcelona face stiff competition from AC Milan in pursuit of Italian international Jorginho. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, before we get right into those stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. It is not everyone's cup of tea to be the manager of FC Barcelona. The esteemed post with its own set of challenges, the biggest one being the tiniest margin of error and the immediate demand for results. The Catalans have seen significant improvement under their latest manager, Xavi Hernandez. However, the former midfielder has come under fire in recent weeks for failing to guide his team into the knockouts of the UEFA Champions League. Unsurprisingly, it did not take long for the media to identify the next managerial candidate for the club in Mikel Arteta. The Arsenal manager responded to the rumors, connecting him with Barcelona earlier today as revealed by Sky Sports. When asked if he would consider taking over the reins in Catalonia, he said, "I am extremely proud and happy to be at Arsenal. Barcelona are on a very good path now. With a phenomenal manager, you have to be very respectful," Arteta said. Barcelona have no intention nor reason to part ways with Xavi at such a premature stage. Indeed, the wait for a trophy may take longer than initially expected. However, one cannot deny that the team has improved significantly under his stewardship and that the manager has a clear plan in mind for the future. Meanwhile, Arteta's Arsenal side are running riot in the Premier League with 31 points in just 12 games. They sit on top of the leaderboard, 2 points ahead of second place Manchester City. It is clear that the former La Masia student is growing into an elite manager and is here to stay. After spending 3 good years under Pep Guardiola's stewardship or mentorship, he carries forward the same ideology with a more modern approach. While Arteta could be an option for Barcelona in the years to come, his name is off the table for the moment, while the Spaniard himself is not looking to leave his project at Arsenal. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta have been mentioned as a future candidate for the Barca job. Of course, Xavi Hernandez has been criticized a lot by some fans after failing to cross the group stages of the UEFA Champions League. And of course, being in the Barca job is never easy. Of course, the kind of pressure that comes along with it is so immense. And Xavi himself is experiencing that, who has come under huge scrutiny in recent weeks. Yesterday, I did report how Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta has been mentioned as a future candidate that Barca might consider in case they are looking for a new manager. And of course, these rumors have reached the ears of Arteta himself, of course, who has been asked by Sky Sports about the potential, about his desire of one day coaching Barcelona. And I love his response, very mature. He said, "Look, I'm very happy here at Arsenal. Barcelona are doing well under Xavi so far, if you want to count Champions League out. And he's so happy. Of course, we are seeing what Arsenal are doing in the Premier League. It's just so wonderful. They are running riots in the Premier League. It's great to see what Arteta have been doing. And a lot of fans have been talking about this patience, the patience that Arsenal board gave Arteta, the very patience that maybe they are expecting Laporta and his board to give to Xavi. But the reality is, at Barcelona, we can't give that kind of patience because we know what Barca are. Barca are a highly demanding club. From the fans, we are so demanding. How I wish we could give Xavi the patience, but definitely it can't work that way at FC Barcelona. Had it been Arteta was a Barca coach when he entered Arsenal, Arteta could have long since been sacked. But at Barca, we want trophies immediately. And just for the fact that we are not qualifying for the knockout stages of the Champions League, you can see the kind of pressure that Xavi is currently. is immense. So talking about the prospect of Arteta, one day coaching Barca is out of the equation. The manager is enjoying himself. You can see how he has stabilized us now, and they are doing so well right now. After coming there 3 years ago, the patience that the board have entrusted in him is now paying off. But definitely at Barca, we as fans, I think even the board can never give the kind of patience that Arsenal gave to Mikel Arteta, because we know what Barca is. Real Madrid is our arch rivals when they are winning the trophies. We have that mentality that we can't just leave Real Madrid winning and we are behind. It's like a disgrace. That's why you see Barca will sack managers every time. We can't have managers for 5 years or 4 years. It's difficult. So let's see what happens with manager Xavi, with his career as a Barca coach moving forward. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona have recently stepped up their pursuit for Jorginho, who has been identified as the ideal replacement for Sergio Busquets next season. There are talks of Barca kickstarting negotiations with the Premier League, with the players' agent ahead of a potential move in the summer of 2023. Jorginho's current contract at Chelsea expires at the end of the season. Although the Blues are expected to come up with a contract offer, nothing has been agreed yet. Barcelona are among the clubs best positioned to sign Jorginho on the free transfer next summer. However, according to Dario Sport, FC Barcelona are facing stiff competition from AC Milan in the pursuit for the Chelsea midfielder. In fact, Barca could even be at a disadvantage in the pursuit due to two prominent reasons, one of which is the club's need to fiercely reduce their wage bill, which is skyrocketing at the moment. Although Barcelona are attempting to reduce the bill massively by getting rid of their overpaid stars such as Jordi Alba, Gerard Piqué and Frenkie de Jong, the addition of Jorginho could take a toll on their salary budget nonetheless. Another key reason is the notorious taxing system in Spain, which could see the player prefer a return to Italy, a country that has, relatively lenient measures in taxes. Hence, Barcelona's pursuit of Jorginho banks heavily on the player's wishes, but that is where the Catalans are ahead of AC Milan, as the Italian international is reportedly favoring a move to La Liga in order to get a taste of Spanish football. A lot could be decided in the coming months as Jorginho looks to take the next step in his career. Lately, Jorginho has been identified as the number one target for Barcelona when it comes to the DM role as Sergio Busquets' replacement. And, he has been floating reports everywhere in Spain. Jorginho continues to be linked to Barca heavily. His agent even spoke about those links, but he said, look, I've not even met with Matteo Alemany. And look, there is no agreement. We want to renew with Chelsea. Jorginho is happy at Stamford Bridge, and that's where he wants to stay. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.